Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Grab a snack, sit back and let's chat. Today I'm going to tell you some change of plan. I know I simply know myself too well. In my video about my plans for 2018, which you can find in my old video sessions, my major plan is to complete my Design 100 Dragons challenge, but it turns out there is a change of plan. So recently I started making a comic, as you are watching on my screen, and I also figured out how to record my screen. If you are watching this video as I put it up, then it is today. So this is the first time I use my screen recording to actually record my progress, because at the first of making this comic I was planning to sketch traditionally and ink traditionally, but turns out it seems to be more convenient if I'm doing it digitally, because I can change things around easier. And as you all may know, I always change my mind, so doing it digitally may be much better. So, speaking of my Design 100 Dragons challenge, I'm going to slow it down. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out my old videos, as I got 2 videos about it. And actually after those 2 videos, I still got some new dragons designed, but I don't have the time to record them. And I get into my comics. For me, I think that I got more passion on my comic, because it is more interesting for me to do some more storytelling by using the comic directly, instead of me taking the dragons and talking about them individually. And simply I love storytelling instead of designing static dragons, because I think I can do much more with my comics than with my dragons. So imagine I finish my 100 dragons. Most likely I will do something with dragons I got, and likely it will be putting them into a comic. So why not just start with my comic, and so I can do the dragons as a side work. So I would like to talk about some introduction about my comic. I already sketched all the panels I will need for this first story I have in mind, so it will simply be a process of inking them digitally. So for me, I was looking at this comic in a series, like an episode, and maybe if I don't know how to explain it, but similar to some Garfield cartoon or Doraemon cartoon, there is no clear timeline. So you can actually skip around different stories, and you will still make sense of each stories, but you won't miss anything, and you still understand 100%. But it probably will be extra fun if you actually read them in sequence, because I may got some subtle hints, or some hints on the next stories. So it may be much fun for you if you are watching that. Oh, not watching for comics, reading them in sequence, but you will still be able to understand the story and enjoy them. So the content of my series, I don't even got a name for them, because I change my mind all the time, and I have great difficulties in coming up with names, like character names, the name of planets, and most importantly, the name of the series. So guess I will think about it later. But at the meantime, the story about this series will mostly be about a few friends, like the characters you are seeing in the screen. They will be discovering and exploring different planets and having fun and enjoying their time. Hopefully they enjoy their time getting into different troubles and getting to see different planets. So hopefully I will get this first story completed. Ink everything, and got the cover designed, and got a name for the whole series, and for this story. Everything done and in print in 2 months, so by the time I can show you the physical book and maybe upload them to some webcomic host so you all can read about it. But I'm not very sure whether I will post a lot of video like this one you are watching now, because I think that this kind of video, if I'm inking my comic, it is kind of a spoiler, and I want you all to feel really excited when you read the comics, like it is the first time you read it, instead of you already see some of the line work in my videos. Although I deliberately not show the conversation, but I guess a great ton of storytelling in comics are done by the characters and by the drawing, so I'm not very sure about it. Maybe I will do some sketch video instead, because I used to sketch traditionally, but I think it's, at least for me at the meantime, it's kind of difficult to record traditionally, and having this, being able to record my screen is I think it opens much more potential for me, as now I can videotape when I sketch digitally. So maybe I'll do some sketch video instead, and I'll update you about my comics. So yeah, so hope you enjoy this video, and like and subscribe if you enjoy this video and want to follow my comic process. And also follow me on Instagram, wolf_puppet, for some other works I did, I will do, and some behind the scenes. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.